Essentially.
And yeah, like we said here, with that burst, it seems it's also going to counter maybe Scepter. Again, Scepter may not have been the best choice because now with that sword, Ashin is going to be able to jump back up despite being possibly immobilized by Da Vinci. So we're looking at Cade here jumping out of the gate. It seems Swiftness was put on both sides. A little bit of might going out for the Reds for Team Paradigm, but unfortunately they're not going to be able to utilize that properly. Opening up the map here to see their splits. Looks like Blue Team sent one of their Elementalists over to Mansion. Team Paradigm looks like they're going to possibly stealth up. Yep, we're seeing the stealth up again. Looking over to Teldo's point of view, always fun to watch. See what he
pushing
does.
four far to Windmill.
Yep.
It looks like Symbolic's probably just going to dip off of point.
See how he does. Vexius throwing out. Oh, nice knocking off point right there to begin with, getting some decaps rolling. Looking at Vexius' buffs, debuffs here. Where is he? Can't click on him. Anyway, looking at Vexius here, does a pretty nice job of cleansing it, but Teldo's trying to throw on some debuffs there. This is the strong point of this build is debuffs and damage. So we are seeing Phantom here to come in as well to reinforce. They're taking on Vexius. Teldo doing a pretty nice job in negating most of Vexius' burst. There's a lot of CC going around here, so they're really going to have no trouble keeping Vexius off that point and take it. Meanwhile, Team Paradigm has also taken mid, but it seems Team Hmann has taken their point from them as well. It was a little bit of a flip around, unfortunately.
Yeah, and actually Cade left Vexius on that point 1v2. Cade tried to do his burst combo off, but actually didn't really land any of it.
He's coming back now, though, as we're seeing here. I'm going to take a look at his point of view. Let's see what he chooses to do. Taking out that flame turret. Let's see who he chooses as his hunted. Jumps into his Shadow Refuge, so again he does have his... Oh, but he gets hit pretty hard there by it looks like some flames. Symbolic currently down for Team Paradigm over at what I believe is Windmill. Oh, Cade getting his heal, unfortunately. He gets knocked down before he can pop that. Seems that turned around for him. Hmann has just come in here as well. We're switching over to his point of view. They just absolutely wrecked Teldo to take him out.
Cade actually gets rallied up by Teldo went down and actually got misform stomped, and so Cade rallied up.
Nice turnaround there.
Back in their favor once again.
Wow. They really surprised Paradigm there. I don't think they were expecting that to come in there. So Paradigm's pretty spread out right now at the moment. They are starting to come in on this mansion point. It seems that Da Vinci currently is actually going to hold far point over at Windmill. Teldo's going to come in and contest that. Hmann is pretty low, so he's going to fall back here, wait for his health to regen, possibly go for the trebuchet. No, he's going to jump back into the fight. Anyway, looking at Cade's point of view, it's getting pretty low here. Paradigm with a nice knockdown. They're going to be able to CC him down and AOE him down pretty nicely. He's going to go down. Fortunately, being a thief, he's pretty squishy. But Hmann coming in, trying to save them all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Phantom landed off a really nice Earth 5 in the middle of all of that. They're probably not able to see what was going on with all the AoE going out.
Unfortunately for Team Hmann, that's going to be a 4-man wipe. Backing over to Da Vinci's point of view, currently the only member of Team Hmann currently still alive. We're going to switch over to Teldo at this point as well. Teldo currently trying to take down Da Vinci, but unfortunately this engineer build, if I'm remembering correctly back from launch, it can take down Guardians, but it's not always the most efficient thing to do so with.
It's going to take a while, and with everyone coming off a respawn for the NA team, I think they might come over and try to support Da Vinci, especially if Team Paradigm pushes to that point and tries to take it. And as you can see, it looks like Phantom's coming in to try to help out Teldo.
Yep. We're going to see Red Team rallying over here, but however, Blue Team is again pushing for Mansion. They do want that pretty easily. That is their close point, so they're going to have absolutely no trouble taking that back. Looking at Cade's point of view, Hmann is actually taking Zeph, and it looks like they may get him. He's getting pretty low. Looking at Hmann, who's on the chase, takes him down. Hmann again just jumping around like a maniac sometimes, it seems, taking him down. They're gonna Phantom's getting close, but it seems Zeph's unfortunately too low to get a res. Currently Paradigm's up by about what seems to be a little about 80 points currently to Team Hmann's 98 points. Well, meanwhile Paradigm's sitting pretty comfy for the time being with 2 points and 176 cap points. We're going to jump over here to Vexius' point of view as these two duke it off. Actually, I'm going to stay on Hmann. Again, we're seeing his style pretty nicely. Oh, that was nice. You see how he let Phantom use all his cooldowns on him, and as well he had Cade support there as well. But Hmann waited for the time to strike, and as soon as he had it, he just jumps on him and takes him down with no remorse from the warrior. So he's going to take Phantom down pretty easily. Looking at Cade's point of view.
Something interesting to note, looks like they've got Min sitting back point. He's been sitting back point. He's looking like he's venturing out now, but he's really watching that pretty closely here. Looks like he might be going for Treb actually right now as well.
Because Symbolic's on the Treb right now actually, so he's going to negate that jumping right up there. You don't get to use that. We're going to see how the Treb actually affects this fight over here at the Windmill. Looking at Symbolic's point of view. No, it seems it unfortunately didn't do much. Took down Cade and Hmann a little bit, but I think that was more just due to the actual fight itself. So Min's going to chase Symbolic away from that. Hmann actually, look at what's Hmann. Hmann again being very careful here. He has to make sure no one sees him again because of his low toughness. So he's going to have to skirt around the enemy here and wait for his time to strike. You know, sometimes I think warriors are more thieves than thieves are in terms of how sneaky they have to be. What do you think? Because
No, it makes sense,
Yeah.
man. What's actually really cool is when you see a thief throw down the Shadow Refuge and you actually get a Warrior Burst out of stealth, because there's no way to counter it. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, it's a really good, effective use of teamwork.
I mean, like we're still continue that discussion though. Like, seriously, thieves can jump in the fight and stay in there for a little bit. Warriors, they have to, like we're seeing here again, Hmann has to tactically plan his strike. Taldo does throw down his elixir, so he's more likely to get up. But Hmann has to tactically plan each and every strike. It's like he's sitting there with a notepad, calculating the angles at which he goes in. Because he's just, every move he makes is a risky one, and if he screws one up, he goes down. QT Cade here currently sitting in a... Anyway, moving on. QT Cade's sitting in a Shadow Refuge here, trying to res up QT Min, but he himself's pretty low, so this may not be the best choice. Min does go up, but it seems he swaps Cade for that. A little bit of a life-for-life trade. Min getting low again as well, as he might not stay up for now. Hmann as well getting low. He's a fire shield up, so... Oh, and a dog, Panther rather, from stealth, jumps on him and takes him down with a nice crit there. That pet carry. Anyway, over to Zeph.
That pet carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they won that pretty decisively.
A nice little turnaround there by Paradigm, despite Hmann coming in here with his algebraically calculated assault.
Yeah, it looks like Min's getting trained down. He is. Looks like he does pop his misform there to try to get through that line of warding.
She does. So he looks like Red Team's gonna let him off easy. They're trying to harass him a little bit as QT moves in, or NA All Stars moves in here to the middle fight. Paradigm again holding a pretty steady points at the moment. They're currently holding 2 points with 325 cap points, and Team NA All Stars only with 195 points and 1 windmill. Come on, NA, you're making us look bad. Anyway, looking at Cade's point of view, currently in the middle, fighting off trying to fight off a Sheen. They do have a team. No, that's changing right now. They had superior numbers there, but that's gonna change pretty quickly. Hmann again, always in the middle of the fight, but again with his calculator to his side, he's ready to calculate, and it seems he's made a miscalculation. He gets bursted down by Zeph. Nice play there. He pops his shield. Zeph is with a nice play. He's gonna take him down. Min trying to start up, but no, it seems the Sheen has the stomp, unfortunately. So again, Team Paradigm is gonna hold this pretty safely. I'm looking at a Sheen at the moment, we have a little bit of Guardian fight. That's not too fun to watch. So we're gonna switch over to Cade, see what he decides to do.
You know, actually, Guardian fights are kind of like mini games. It's kind of like watching Thief versus Thief duels. It's really interesting. There's actually a lot more to it than people realize. Popping stability at the right time, popping H at the right time, cancel casting your banish on your hammer. Guardian is actually really cool, but it does seem boring to watch if you don't know what's going on.
Direct your attention over here to QT Min for a second. Paradigm actually did a nice job. They had QT Min low, and as he was their backpoint defender, they were able to take him down before he even got to the point. And Zeph looks like he just managed to actually port Bin over to Clock Tower to help as well. And Taldo's going to take this point back for his team. So that was a nice job there on their part. It's Zeph's point of view at the moment. Currently trying to get Da Vinci, or EU guards are bad, off the point. And they're doing a pretty nice job of that. Looks like Cade is firing in. It seems we do have a 2-on-2 now. Zeph and Nasheen versus Cade, and no, Zeph's gonna bail this. Actually, they trust Nasheen to hold this 2-on-1. So let's see how he fares with this.
It actually looks like Zeph is just trying to get some advantage on the terrain here. He goes up to the side just so he can free cast, but he's getting ganked down by Cade right now.
Looking at his point of view, Zeph's playing with my feelings over here, trying to tell me where to go. But
Zeph always plays my feelings.
Yeah. Hmann into the fight. It's about to get crazy in here, guys. Oh, no, looks like Hmann actually does get negated a little bit there. Nice play there by Zeph, knocking him off. And Hmann just gets negated entirely. He goes down. It doesn't look like he did doesn't look like he did any damage at all to Team Paradigm, and he just gets knocked out. So nice job there by Team Paradigm on keeping Hmann out of the floodgates. So Team Paradigm getting very close to victory, only 40 points to a 3-0 lead, and Team Hmann only 264 points with 1 point, which has been contested at the moment, actually, and is being decapped by Fanaram. So again, we are seeing, unfortunately, but obviously we must note something. Team Paradigm obviously has the term of the advantage of being, we are seeing a GG thrown out now, but again, Team Paradigm has the significant advantage of having played together. Most of these guys since, I think at the latest October, was when this team pretty much formally solidified itself. Zeph and Taldo have been together since launch, and then Nasheen, I believe, was part of Paradigm but left for a bit and then came back, maybe?
Yeah, I think I think for this team, for the NA team, rather, one of the biggest problems, they just don't have a lot of synergy. Like you said, they haven't been playing together for very long. I think they could probably improve some of their builds to make it a little bit more team-orientated. H-Man's going to require a lot of support for him to do well. And as you can see in the last fight in mid, it was Kate up on the ledges trying to fight Zeph, and H-Man was in the middle trying to do work, but without support, he's going to go down pretty quickly. He is really glass cannon. I think their team fight could improve a little bit if they were to run the Aura Mastery and share the auras, so they would have the stun aura for H-Man when he starts taking damage, a little CC for him. Also, the Elementals should be really trying to coordinate their CCs so H-Man can land that burst.
Fortunately, it was a bit of an oversight, and that is going to give Paradigm the 2-0, the 3-0 actually set. So nice job there by Paradigm. Europe takes today, but we'll live to see another day. We'll get stronger. We'll prepare ourselves. As EU celebrates, we'll train in the yard and grow stronger for our next engagement.
You can't keep America down, man. America.
America! So, nice job there by the North Americans. I think some of them are Canadian. I don't know, but North America.
Well,
North America.
Yeah, Canadians, man. Let's not talk about it.
So, nice job. Again, very nice job by both the teams. Team Paradigm took today a 3-0 lead against Team H-Man. Very nice games today, guys. I am going to have to, unfortunately, leave you guys